Captain America is trapped in hell. Somehow things get worse because the Red Skull is down there with him. But what happens next might be the moment Steve Rogers finally remembers exactly who he is. So we start the story off with Dr. Doom and Valyria. Basically, Dr. Doom was in a relationship with this woman, and Valyria loved this dude. But Dr. Doom is Dr. Doom, and he wanted more power. So Doom does what Doom does. He sacrificed this woman he loved to demons just to get more power. Dr. Doom doing Dr. Doom shit. There's just one problem. Valyria's soul ended up in hell, the same hell Doom is trapped in, so now she's on his ass. Now Captain America knows Doom is a piece of shit. He probably deserves all the smoke Valyria got for him. But this is Captain freaking America. He's not gonna stand there and let somebody get bodied, not even Dr. Doom. So he knocks the divine sword out of Valyria's hands and Doom grabs the shit. Now Doom is basically like, it's over, the sword is mine, you can't do nothing to me. And this is where Dr. Doom does something unexpected. Doom actually starts feeling guilty. This dude admits that what he did to Valyria was unforgivable. He tells her he was hungry for power, he used their love to get it, and now the power is gone, but the guilt is still there. And Doom does something that was absolutely crazy. He gives Valyria the sword back and apologizes and tells her, if you want to body me, go ahead, I ain't gonna stop you. And now Valyria finally gets her chance to get her receipt from Dr. Doom. Doom is completely at her mercy, and there's nothing to stop her from killing his ass. Oh, and I might add, once you get killed by a divine weapon, you don't just die, you get wiped out of existence. But she can't do it. She tells Victor before all of this, she was a good person. Hell has forced her to do some terrible shit just to survive. And while she'll never forgive Doom, she ain't trying to become him. So the demon, Bartender Smith, finally wakes up after getting fucked up in the previous issue. Surprisingly, he decides to let these guys live. He tells them, if your goals really are what they are, if you try to give people in hell democracy, you can leave with the anti-divine weapon. And Doom immediately grabs a sword because, of course, he thinks he's the only one that can wield it. But that demonic priest warns Doom that the sword is dangerous as hell, no pun intended. Barton explains that the anti-divine was literally forged to kill angels in the final battle. Its power is absolute, and so is the risk of whoever wields it. Without protection, this thing could slowly shatter the wielder's soul. But Doom being Doom is like, fuck protection, I'll go raw dog, I don't need that shit. Doom then turns to Valyria and swears that he's gonna get her soul out of hell. Captain America's a little shocked at what he's seeing here. This ain't the Doom he's normally used to. This dude is actually showing regret. He's putting his own life in someone else's hands. And Captain America realizes something. Doom really loves this woman. To wonder, did dying actually change Doom? Meanwhile, back amongst the living, Steve Rogers is still laid out in a coma. And Nick Fury is basically giving him the update. The Avengers handled the Red Hulk, they beat Ross, that's done. But there's a big ass problem. David Colton is back, and this motherfucker has more power than ever, and he's gone. And Nick Fury basically admits that shit's getting out of control. The world is tired of superheroes and gods beating the shit out of each other, while regular people are stuck dealing with the consequences. And that's why Fury needs Steve back. Because Captain America was the bridge between these two worlds, the superheroes and everybody else. Fury basically tells Steve, I need you to wake the fuck up, man. The world needs Captain America. So we cut back to hell, and Red Skull is getting his fucking Nazi army together, along with that little skeletal dragon looking motherfucker that looks like something out of Dark Souls. And the dragon tells the Red Skull, yo, Mephisto wants a word with you. So Mephisto basically tells him, yo bro, you lost the contest. Valyria already found Doom and Steve Rogers. But instead of taking them out, she decided to join them. So to hell with the contest, this isn't a game anymore, now this is a war. And Mephisto basically tells Red Skull, stop fucking around interrogating these low-level demons trying to figure out where Roger is. You want to find them? Think about it. They're building an army, so wherever that army is coming from, that's where they're gonna be. As the group continues through hell, Tarvas actually gives Captain America his props. He tells Steve because of him, hell might actually become a better place. But Steve ain't trying to hear all that. He basically tells him, I'm just a man trying to do the right thing. And Steve admits that sometimes he wishes he wasn't so stubborn and hard-headed. Because he keeps fighting, he keeps losing friends, losing people he loves. But after dying and ended up in fucking hell, Steve Rogers is still fighting the good fight. Eventually they make it to the suffering prison, and this place is fucked up. This is where some of the saddest souls in hell are locked up. Souls that got a little sample of God's light that will never experience it again. And guarding all of them is a big ass demon called Carl the Jailer. So everybody's coming up with a plan to take out the guards, free the souls, and take out this big ass demon. But Doom is like, plan? Fuck the plan. Doom pulls out the anti-divine sword, jumps straight at Kai, and tries to give this dude a $150. Doom does some damage, but this is a tough ass demon, and the demon grabs Doom up. And now Doom is in trouble and needs saving again. So Captain America and Vartox jump this big motherfucker Crawl, trying to get Doom free. Captain America tells Vartox to get the sword while he goes after Doom, and somehow they actually pull it off. They free Doom, but Carl is pissed. This demon basically launches Dr. Doom and Captain America off a cliff like they're a damn baseball or something. But while this is happening, Vartox has a sword and she has her opening. Captain America and Dr. Doom are hanging for dear life off the cliff, while Vartox is going toe-to-toe with the demon with an anti-divine sword. And this is where Crawl realized he fucked up. Crawl the demon is freaking out because something is happening to him and he doesn't know what. And Vartox basically asks this dude a question. What happens to people who torment others? Justice. And flings a sword directly at Crawl. And boom, Crawl gets fucking obliterated. Just like that, this giant motherfucker who looked damn near unstoppable is gone. So now they gotta free all the prisoners. Vartox is talking about how that the damn sword was literally crippling away her soul. So Doom takes that shit back. Then Captain America finds some type of key on the ground, holds that thing in the air, and boom, every damned soul in the prison is free. And now Captain America does what Captain America does. He gives an inspiring speech. He basically tells everybody, we're gonna kick Mephisto's ass, kick him off his throne, and put somebody on that throne that's worthy. Sounds good, right? Then here comes this motherfucker, Torvos the Preacher. Torvos the Preacher says forwards like, yo, y'all know me. Once I take over Mephisto's place, I'll take care of all you dudes. Captain America's like, nah, you can't lead shit. You want power, you want followers, you're not worthy of the throne. Eventually, you're gonna fuck everything up. Torvos basically tells Captain America to shut the fuck up, who you think you are. Then Captain America straight duffs this guy. And Captain America says Vartox will be the leader. Vartox is like, nah, I don't know if I could do it. But Cap tells her to rule with compassion, and eventually these souls will rise up and create their own democracy. And when that happens, you can step down. Sounds like they finally got a plan, right? Yeah, except something big is coming. And before everybody can even get comfortable with the new plan, we got a huge problem. Because coming over the horizon is a whole fucking army. And leading these guys is no other than the Red fucking Skull. Everybody's looking around like, yo, we haven't even trained these prisoners yet to be an army. We don't know if they can even fight. But Doom ain't worried. He ain't worried about none of that shit. Doom is ready to scrap with his special shank. And Captain America's like, yo, Doom, that divine weapon is killing you. Doom basically tells him, chill the hell out. I'm Doom, I ain't weak. Captain America snatches the sword away from Doom and is like, yo, I got this, son. Red Skull sees Captain America and immediately starts talking shit. He's basically like, yo, Rogers, you got nothing. Red Skull has everything, and now I'm finally gonna kill your ass. And this is where Captain America stops questioning everything. Because the whole time in hell, Steve was wondering whether he's doing the right thing. Helping demons, freeing demon souls, all this crazy shit. But then he sees the Red Skull, and Steve is basically like, yeah, I'm not confused about this motherfucker. Then Cap reaches into the ground, pulls out his shield, and he's ready to go to war. Yo, I enjoyed this comic, another good issue, man. I really am interested to see if these guys are gonna kick Mephisto off his throne in hell and somebody else is gonna take over. And I can't wait to see if Captain America's gonna go toe-to-toe with David Colton. And I wonder if this connects anything to the Doom Quest series. Well, we'll find out in the next issue.
If you like my content, rate, comment, subscribe, take it easy. Later.